Many frogs go running, but never leave lilies. Like a mean Millie. Now I'm having a whale of a good time. I'm a free Willie. Cheese. Easily. None of you kids think evenly. You body my verses like a thick bitch leaving me. Babe, insanity and they so sane. Does everything I do be that crack cocaine? And then he wanted them verses say hello to the hearses. Too many monkey see, monkey doers. I slaughter pigs on my tail like Funky Brewster. Get in on that microphone. Begin on that microphone. Win on that microphone. I said, Triz on that microphone. Be on that microphone. Hype the clones. But me to like some on. Kill the whip. No matter what site you on. I tell them bridge or a tunnel. Give a fuck where I come across. Oh. They done started with me this bullshit this morning, baby. Oh, they done started with me. Oh. The monsters in the mother. Let me start this. Let me do it this way. Oh! Not like a little bit of slaughterhouse microphone in the morning to get your boy started. Yeah, me. Oh, they done started with me this morning, mama. Oh, too many monkey see, monkey doers. Slaughtering pigs on my tail like I'm Punky Brewster. Oh, I'm going to begin on this microphone. Pioneer, I said Triz on this microphone. Decide who you want to be on this microphone. I see a bunch of little me's that hype the clone. Too many 20 milligram mics I'm on. Kill the web. It don't matter what site you on. I tell them bridge or tunnel. Give a filth where I come across. Oh, mama, they done let me loose, baby. Mama. Ma. I like the way it said, Ma. They wasn't ready. Mama, they play too much. They already, listen, that's how you start your morning. If you really want to hype up your damn morning, good morning, sword and dresses. Good morning. Let me tell you something. If you want to hype up your morning, you just feeling a little draggy, like, I don't even know if I want to do this today. I'm tired as hell, man. I'm tired as hell. Listen to Slaughterhouse's microphone. You will be ready to run through a filth-flooring wall if you hear that shit. Yeah, I mean, I had to take my wife to work, right? So, like I do, on the way back, because it's only like 5 minutes away, I decided, my black ass gonna listen to Slaughterhouse this morning. And what did I listen to? Microphone. Stop playing with me. Woo! Y'all are lucky I am not rich. Because if I could afford to play music that I don't have copyright for, some of you bastards would be in trouble. Some of you would be in trouble. It would be trouble up in this biatch. But let me start this off correctly. It is 8:04 Eastern Standard Time, 7:04 Central. Good morning, boys and girls, children of all ages. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to of coffee. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. How do I best say this? There was a time your mother looked at your father and fell really, really deeply in love with him. And then I walked behind him. She married him anyway. That's how you were born, because she was thinking about me. I don't be effing around on this microphone. That might be the theme this morning, y'all. That ass, that might be the theme. That might be the theme, y'all. That might be the theme. Hey, yo, I don't be up and around in this microphone. I'm dead ass. Jay Thomas over in the YouTube chats. I see you, little sister. Good morning. This show is brought to you in part by Glitter Wicks. Glitter Wicks. They make candles and merchandise of your favorite content creators. You too should check them out. Glitterwicks.com. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all right now, that villainous, my wife burnt that the other night, right? Almost jumped on her ass and got her pregnant, and she has no uterus whatsoever. Like, she had a total hysterectomy. I almost got her pregnant last night burning that shit. That ass. If you want to, you know what I mean? If you know what I mean? Villainous. $18, glitterwicks.com. This show is also brought to you in part by Smooth California. Skincare products that'll make you look as good. Well, we all know this won't be true. Look good. You know what I mean? Try to look as good as me. SmoothCA.online. Finally, this show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. MelExcellence.com. Check out some of the gear over there. It's fantastic. I got 2 of the shirts. I'm about to get a hoodie. It's all kind of great shit. All right. Hey, is it really working at McDonald's if it's closed? And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we starting right. We're starting right there. We're starting right there. Is it really working at McDonald's if the McDonald's is closed and the only people coming in to see you are your own supporters? Hey, yo, that's your man. Hey, yo, that's your man. Hey, yo, that's your man. I need to know this before we begin. If you are watching this, whether it's on YouTube or TikTok, could you please do me 3 favors? Number 1, like it. Number 2, share it. Number 3, gift the panel. Hey, YouTube, I'm gonna start doing super chats. Y'all ain't ready for that. For about $1.99 is a super chat. And you even get a little symbol every time you donate like $1.99. Shit like this. It's gonna be fantastic. That's not just for me. That's for the entirety of the GCPR roster. So all of Ghost Claw Productions Radio, if you see a live stream on YouTube, you are able to do super chats. So make sure y'all remember that. But seriously, is it working at a McDonald's if the bitch ain't open? Let's just start there. What do you call what do you do when you have a hankering for a Big Mac, but the McDonald's is closed? You don't eat a Big Mac, right? I mean, hey, like, yo, man, I woke up late last night, dog, man. I just wanted me a Big Mac and some chicken nuggets. And I drove to McDonald's and it was closed. Guess what you didn't get? A Big Mac and some chicken freaking nuggets. Is it really working at a McDonald's if it's closed? The answer is nah. If your hankering or hunger is for a damn fillet of fish at 1:30 a.m. and that bitch is closed, you don't get a fillet of freaking fish. What? That's the first part. Secondly, are you really serving the community if it's just your supporters? Like, I don't expect, listen, some people on TikTok especially, they will do a live and they'll have thousands of people in there. It'll be 1,000, right? I don't expect that. Not that I love the people to come in. Mommy, hey, how's your mommy and Amazon in the house? I love the people to come in. I do. At 100%. The Sound of Coffee crew is tick. You know what I mean? Tick. T-I-C-K. Tick up in this bitch. And sometimes I'll get a couple of people that'll follow me that'll come in and, hey, Wolfie. See, I have to acknowledge Wolfie because it's like 1:30 in the morning over there in Australia. And Wolfie's like, let me get my ass out of this Australian bed and listen to this crazy Negro all the way over in the States. So, Wolfie, I love the hell out of you. Lucifer Morningstar's in the house. You see what I'm saying? So I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. If I ever open this damn bitch up and 1,000 people came in to watch me, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with myself. How am I supposed to act? How am I supposed to act, right? So I get it. But that's just, this is the Sound of Coffee crew up in here. I hope y'all tell y'all friends, like, yo, you really, oh, I can't watch it in the morning. Go to gcpr.live. You can listen to him. He's quite crazy. You'll love it. How you run a McDonald's and the only people that come are your supporters? Bitch, you could have just bought McDonald's and gave it to your supporters. What? Dick, come on. Like, listen. I gotta be honest. If I had 110 people in here on a live one day, and I gave every single one of y'all a McDouble, then I didn't serve the community. I just fed the Sound of Coffee crew. Everybody in the Sound of Coffee crew got a McDouble. So, bitch, how you gonna feed your own supporters? Bitch, just take them to the rally. You ain't got to be at a McDonald's. What is wrong with you? What kind of shit is that? And finally, and I have to say this, he stayed there for 30 minutes. 30. Okay. It is $7.25 an hour. He stayed there half of that. What is half of $7.25? Don't worry, I'll wait. Y'all want to play the Jeopardy theme music? That man stayed in that building for 30 minutes. Thank you, Big Dave, Big Dave, the Viking in the TikTok chats. And how you mama them? Listen, 346, 362, 367. In other words, for 30 minutes of work, serving food to his own campaign, his own followers in a closed McDonald's, Donald Trump made the equivalent of a pack of them cheap ass cigarettes that you see in liquor stores. Them Decades. Y'all know the pack of cigarettes that has just like a dog on it, and you know the menthol because it's a dog with a background. It ain't even got a name. It's just a dog with a background. And you know the menthol ones because the regulars are in red. The background's red. The dog is still the same freaking color. Dog's still the same color. But you know those are reds. You know they're hundreds because the picture of the dog and the background is longer. You know they're menthols because the picture is in green. The dog is still the same freaking color though. They ain't even got a name. They call them dog smokes. Those are the cigarettes you buy when you are literally in the middle between paychecks and you need to smoke. So you just go up and go, hey, give me a pack of them dogs green. $3.67. That's with tax. Without tax is they're $3 pack of cigarettes. And you smoke them and you can taste all the frustration in your life. Desperation cigarettes. You know what I mean? Those are cigarettes that you smoke right before you decide to be a homeless person. I'm not bullshitting. Like, excuse my French. I don't mean that way. But like, you smoke doesn't say my life is not gonna get any better right now. I'm out here smoking the generic of the generic of the generic of Newports. Let me go ahead and panhandle. Oh no, Jeff Naguti says, sad to say, when I couldn't afford the Newports, that's a pack I had to go for. So did I. Believe me. And smoking them some bitches should have came with a blues song. Listen, smoking them cigarettes shit. Listen, smoking them cigarettes should have came with the theme music from Porgy and Bess. You smoking them cigarettes outside of the plasma center, you getting ready to donate so you can get 4 more packs. Because you were so between paychecks, it ain't even funny. Like, you smoke them cigarettes and go, sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Like, seriously. Those are cigarettes you smoke when your entire life is gray. And I'm talking about dead ass gray, like the color is going out of your entire life. Them shit should come with a bottle of Old Crow. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. There's a dude behind you playing a harmonica. That dude, you know that dude. You just walking. It's raining. I don't give a shit where you live. If you smoking, if you smoking poverty 100s, it's a dead. Listen, your ass. You listen. You out here smoking them poverty lights. Listen, them desperation 100s. All of your coffee comes in a styrofoam cup. It don't matter where you buy it from. Think I'm gonna go to Starbucks. They're gonna hand your ass a styrofoam cup that's gonna double as some place you can get some money out of. Like dead ass. Like it's that's the cigarettes that you smoke while you collect cans with a shopping cart. Every every smoker has been there. Don't act like you haven't, you sons of bitches. Cause I've been there. Trust me. Listen, I was smoking them one paycheck from homeless 100s right outside the plasma center. Listen, GPCs, y'all listen, none of y'all listen. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand the pain. Them GPCs, you don't even know what the hell GPC means. It's just GPCs. Forget the Great Depression lights. The, the Great Depression menthol ultralights. That shit comes with a homeless dog. The dog is even out here puffing. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. And you hear the dog going, I'm trying to tell you. Them dog, listen, don't not to do say called them Crossroads 100. Hey, the menthols in them some bitches was okay. I'll give you that one. But them reds, shit. Them reds should come with black and white picturing. Like if you buy a pack of them, if you buy a pack of them destitute 100 reds, everything in your life should be a black and white picture. That shit. Listen, John Steinbeck should write your life if you smoking them some bitches. That's the Grapes of Wrath 100s. Your dog is playing the damn piano if you smoking them some bitches. If you are smoking them some bitches, you listen, them reds, oh shit. The dog is the one playing the harmonica behind you. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Dog in the back going, like, I'm serious. Shit. There's a bread line in your goddamn future. Shit. Them Reds is killers. You listen, you smoke them. I'm trying to tell you, you smoke them Reds outside of the plasma center and they still don't let you in. I'm sorry, guy. I don't know what to tell you. Your vein. Hey, thank you. Them cigarettes are so bad. If the cop sees you smoking them poverty level 100s, the cops are like, I ain't even gonna try to arrest this dude. Or you try to get arrested to get a hot meal in the jail. Like you, that's when you start doing shit like, I don't else to live for. That's what that bottle of Old Crow. You tonguing the damn you're tonguing the neck of that bitch. You like you gonna get airdrop out of that bitch. Surgeon General warning instantly causes COPD. 2 puffs of them bitches, your life is done. We ain't got no money. I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, I'm serious. Them Reds is killing. The menthol, at least you feel like you going someplace. You like, there's some hope. Them Reds, shit. You might as well just smoke the bush out in front of your house. Them some bitches is depression on those are depression sticks. They're not cancer sticks. Those are depression sticks. Listen, everybody in your life died. Everybody. It's a terrible accident, took out your whole family. Whole family. You go to therapy and they talk, listen, everybody in therapy talks to you. Hey man, it's not that bad. Don't put put those cigarettes down. Put those Dust Bowl 100s down. Put it down. Listen, you smoke them Reds, the dog will eventually try to find better life. Like I can't be here with this no more, man. I just can't. I don't know. Listen, GPC equals generic pack of cigarettes. Chaos King over in the YouTube chat. That's what I always thought they were. When I smoked GPCs, I always thought generic pack of cigarettes. If that's the wildest marketing you could ever have for cigarettes. Just go tell some bitch, hey, these are generic. You know that, right? Like, I mean generic. Bitch, I can smoke them. The Reds on them GPCs, I'm telling you right now, if you puff one of them some bitches, just wait for World War II to break out because you ain't got a chance. Like, seriously. But off-brand, off-wagon cigarettes, Jerry Lynn, like Jeannie Lynn, off-brand, off-wagon. Them are the cigarettes that they put in like ration packets during World War II. Them some bitches was giving your ass. You was gonna fight the Axis powers and feel depressed at the same damn time. Them cigarettes was bad. And one day we gonna talk about that. How the hell you gonna send me to war and give me cigarettes? And them dudes was puffing the shit out them mugs. They'll tell you in a heartbeat. That's how they started smoking Lucky Strikes. Do you have branding on your own your cigarettes? Yes, we do. We do. I don't know why. Like I would love because I've smoking Korean cigarettes, and Korean cigarettes. Listen, the shit they have on the box of Korean cigarettes would make you not want to smoke cigarettes. Trust me, I know because I've seen them some bitches. They'll put some shit on their box. You be like, you know what? Maybe I'll just have a carrot. I'm good. I don't need. You know what I mean? Like I'm out here fiending for a cigarette. I'm not on post. I gotta go. I gotta get a pack of cigarettes. I go to the little shop right down the street, and the pack of cigarettes is like 5,000 won. So I got a 10 spot. I got 10,000 won in my pocket. I buy 2 packs. No tax. So I pay for them, get 2 packs, get ready to crack them some bitches open, and there's like some form of death on the box. Smoking these cigarettes. Oh shit. What about soju? All right. It is Tuesday. So I like to take you guys on a trip down memory lane. Let me tell you about my first experience in South Korea. I got 2 hours. It's my show. Y'all just gonna have to sit your ass down and listen, because some of y'all have never been to South Korea and you don't know what the hell's going on. So sit your ass down. Okay. Let's talk about it, kids. We're gonna talk about South Korea. Okay. First things first. That plane ride is long than a mug. That's a lot. Listen, only Afghanistan was longer. That's a long ass trip. Long. I went from Kansas City to St. Louis to Seattle, Seattle to South Korea. That's a long ass trip. Sheesh. But they do offer you delicious food on the way over there. Twice. They'll hook you up twice. Listen, I love their food. The food was fantastic. I'm not even going longer than all. Hey, Jeff, we listen. I've never asked about Arnold Palmer, but Trump put it out there, so I mean, maybe we should have called him Arnold Daddy Longstroke Palmer. Who knew? I didn't, nor did I need to know. But anyway, so after all that delicious food, well, I got to take a fantastic shiait. We land in Incheon. I got to go to the bathroom. So I got to pass customs. I'd have all my shit looked at. I got all this amount of military gear, and I got to get it passed to me. You know, I got to get them all inspected and shit like that, whatever. I got to go to the bathroom. Bro, man, got to take a shite. I got to drop a deuce, right? Go in the bathroom, and that's when it hit me that I was not in America. I do what I do, right? Right? There's like a panel of buttons and shit in Korean that I cannot read. On like, who knew you was gonna have armrest on the toilet? I was not prepared for the armrest on the toilet. Oh shit. This shit's got armrest. I pressed the button. I don't know what it was, but water shot up my ass, and I almost flew out that damn building. Like look, I'm trying to tell y'all. I am trying to tell y'all. That was my first experience with a bidet. It was almost a bidet. Get to listen. It was almost a bidet. I'm so serious. I am so serious. I'm looking for toilet paper. I can't find toilet paper, but there's this spigot that I didn't see. The deceptive little son of a bitch. I didn't see it. It is like, I grown ass black man, military soldier in the United States Army. Know the soldier's creed. Deployed, ready to kill. Ready to kill. And I got water shot up my ass, and I screamed like a girl. Loud as shit, too. Loud. Loud, loud. My black ass was not ready for that water. When that water hit my ass, I was like, yo! Then I sat back down and realized, oh, Thomas, this is a bidet. Okay, it's a bidet. What am I supposed to do with a bidet? And then I learned I'm supposed to sit there and take that water up my ass. Okay. Take the water up the ass. Very humiliating. Now I'm looking for shit to pat dry my ass. Again, I've been in Korea 20 minutes. 20. 2-0. The number after 19 and before 21. 20 minutes. Now I gotta, because you black man, you gotta put your cool on. You gotta put your cool on. So after I get this, car wash in my ass, I get up and try to hope nobody looked. I'm looking around. Did anybody hear me scream like a bitch? Did anybody? Okay. All right, cool. So I go out. Now I'm waiting to get picked up. We get picked up, and I go to Youngsung. This is where the military base was. And I'm out there taking pictures. I still have pictures from my first trip to South Korea. Still, I have them. I have them on my phone. I have them saved up someplace. I have them on a couple of hard drives. One day I'm going to do. I think that might be a Patreon exclusive too. Trip to South Korea. Just show y'all some of the great shit I saw. But it was absolutely fantastic. Really, 100% beautiful place. Beautiful. The people are fantastic. Kimchi, not a fan of it. But the kimchi pots, if I could have got one of them big bitches back with me, I'd have took one. Because they got kimchi pots all over the place. I didn't know what they were. I thought they were just regular ass pots. And somebody, a person that was hanging out with one of the Katusas told me, no, they make kimchi in that. I was like, oh, okay. Then I found out how kimchi was made. I tried it. And it's not like I'm going to go, oh my God, it's disgusting. I've never tried it. No, I did try it. It just wasn't for me. Okay. It just was not for me. I was not a fan of kimchi. I'm not knocking anybody else. It just wasn't cool for me. There. But some of the cuisine over there is absolute. You have not lived until you've gone to a Korean barbecue. They hook you a little heat up, and you are the chef. You out there cooking that meat however you want it. If you want some beef that still has an opinion, you can cook it that way. If you want some beef that will never have an opinion ever again, you cook it that way. You cook it however you want. Listen, and it's fantastic, man. It is so fantastic. My good friend Jimmy Davis. I haven't spoken to Jimmy in a couple of years. He's last time he spoke, he was a sergeant first class. He got promoted to sergeant first class, and his wife Ashley. I served with both of them. We all used to be in FSC 92nd Engineers. So Jimmy and Ashley and my wife and me. Jimmy's the one that introduced me to moonshine. And Jimmy, if you were listening, dude, he gave me some shit. He gave me enough moonshine. I thought my back teeth were floating. That's how bad it was. I literally where are my teeth? Anyway, so Jimmy came down from Area 1. I was in Area 2. He said, hey, we're going to go good. That's not how he talks. He's like, hey, come on, Mac. We're going to go get something to eat. I was like, all right, let's go. So he takes me to another little Korean place where they served octopus. I wasn't ready. This is the first trip. This ain't the second one. This is the first one. I was not ready. I wasn't. I was not prepared for that octopi. Because we're not talking about the shit that like clings on the boats and shit. No, we talking about little itty bitty ones. Hi, my name is Aki, octopi. They put that some bitch in their damn pot along with all kinds of other meats and shit and cooked his little ass. And then in the middle of cooking that shit, they came and cut him. I was like, oh, Aki, little octopus. But he tastes delicious. That's all I can tell you. He was, hey, Aki. Like, I was playing, when I was eating him, I will remember you was playing in the back of my head. I was like, hey, what do you want me to do? He in the pot. He cooked. Hey, better in than out. That's all I'm going to tell you. So, the culture over there is fantastic. Culture is fantastic. But I was going to talk about the soju. Now, I was not ready for soju. And soju almost cost me my damn job. Let's put it that way. I was almost at I was going to almost get an Article 15 messing around with soju. So There's a soju bar on a hill. Please keep this in mind. The soju bar is on a hill. Top of hill. Bottom of the hill. At the bottom of the hill is 12 blocks between us and the base that we have to be on by 1 a.m. And by be on, I mean we got to go through the gate. We got to do fingerprints. We got to go through. One door has to close. The other door has to open. You get on the other side of that door. You are considered on post. But every time you touch that thing, it is time stamped. Meaning you could be 12:59, fingerprint down, get in. Door closes. It could be literally 1 a.m. when that door opens, you are still off post. Please keep all of this in mind. The first soju incident. That's what I call it. So we go to the soju house. That's the name of the bar. It's right next to some ladies of the evening. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's all you need to know. That's it. We go in, they're like, oh, go have soju. We have soju bombs. Okay, whatever. It's fruit juice or fruit that dust, the fucking the shit, you know what I mean? With soju rather than water. So like imagine Kool-Aid. Now imagine taking all the water out of the Kool-Aid and putting soju in it. And they serve it in the half kettle. Yes, thank you, soju kettle. So I knocked one of them bitches off. Y'all know that song about one margarita? Put it this way. I did one, didn't feel nothing. Yeah, whatever. I order another one. I'm drinking this. Everybody's dancing, having a good time. I'm knocking this bitch off. Go, 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 go. Hey, I'm still not feeling anything. Because all this powdered dust is hiding the fact that this shit is soju. Okay? Soju. Knocking this bitch off. I have my third. Mind you, what's up, Mims? How you doing, bro? So, mind you, I had eaten, but I had eaten. That's about it. I need to tell you, I ate something. Anyway, so after our third one, we're starting to notice it's like 11:45. We got an hour before we got to get up there. Again, I'm still, all right, let's go. And that soju hit. I started to feel it about midnight. It's like, you had, oh shit, wait a minute. Everything ain't right. Then your fingers start to float. Oh, hey. What is going on? This shit ain't cool. Right now, this is not the coolness that I was expecting it to be. Right? I am working on my fourth one when all the other three decide to gang up on me. Screw you, son of a bitch. I'm out here dancing, sweating. Listen, I'm sweating like a brother at a white woman funeral. That's how hard I'm sweating. I'm sweating. So, they keep the soju itself is, I'm trying to finish this fourth thing. Them other three is in there they are fighting everything inside of me. They have gut punched my stomach from the inside. They have smacked my liver in the mouth, told them, process, bitch. My lungs are hurting. I don't know why my lungs are hurting. My lungs didn't even do anything. My lungs did not have anything to do with this. How do you get kicked? How do you get kicked in your nuts from the inside? You ever get kicked in your nuts from the inside? It's and they are they are Robert De Niro on Billy Batsing my nuts. Whooping my ass while I'm trying to finish this fourth one. Like I'm bringing in reinforcements. The other three are in there whooping my entire whole black ass from the inside out. Them shits that hit my collarbone. Yeah. I'm sounding like Arnold trying to get you to the chopper. Get to the chopper. I'm getting my ass whooped. But I'm still trying to finish this fourth one. You know, they say a hair of the dog that bit you. No. When it comes to no. Not with Soldier. No. What I don't notice is the time has gone past. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? So they're like, hey, yo, it's 12:40. We got to get back. A crowded ass Itaewon with a bunch of soldiers doing the exact same thing we're trying to do, which is get on post before 1 a.m. We are now all running down the street. First off, I almost didn't make it down that hill. I almost took a Humpty Dumpty tumble down that damn hill. I was running like I couldn't focus on what the hell I was thinking. So I know damn well I wasn't focused on one foot in front of the other, 1 foot in front of the other, 1 foot. People were holding me. And mind you, I was a non-commissioned officer at the time. I was E5. I got E4s and E2s holding my black ass up. Now I'm like, and I'm a bad NCO because I'm drunk in front of my soldiers. So I tell the soldiers, go. They start hauling ass. Me and two other E5s are running as well as we can. I'm running like, and then something happened to me that has never happened to me since I've been drinking. Since 21 years old, this has never happened to me. Never. I am running and vomiting at the exact same time. Listen, it has never, I will stand and vomit or I will run. I will never do the same, do both at the same damn time. I was running, and mind you, I'm leaning forward, right? Like this, trying to run and vomiting at the same damn time. I did that for 5 blocks. 5 blocks. I didn't have shit inside of me. Nothing. I didn't have I thought I didn't think I had any blood in me. I vomited hard. Hey, Ben, I'm gonna watch as soon as I get off the show. I didn't think I have anything in me but a lonely soul. Like I vacated everything. My soul was in there singing Alexander O'Neal to like everything else that was supposed to be inside of me, but is now covering the streets. And the crazy part about it is there were people running behind me that was dodging that shit. I saw one dude do a whole ass jump like from a line of vomit. Like, he was a black dude, so he was smooth. Like he looked like Usher. Caught up. Like it was 5 blocks of this shit. 5. I didn't have shit in me. I've never passed out so damn hard in my damn bunk because when I got to the gate, I couldn't get my finger to sit right. The minutes are ticking down. The minutes are ticking down. We're at like 12:57, 12:58. And it's me and several other drunk son bitches trying to put our finger right. I just need to get in the gate. Please let me in the gate. I finally had to hold my hand like this, put my finger down, pick it up. The door opens. I go flying through that son of a bitch. I go flying through it. Close that door. That door opened. I looked at the clock. It was only 12:59. I said, other people was running past like, hey, man, excuse me. You got to move. But I was on post. I didn't give a shit. And at that point, I took a leisurely stroll because there was nothing else in me. Like, you ever vomit up your will to live? You ever vomit so hard you break your concentration? Like, I was gonna get a profile. What happened, dog? I broke my train of thought. I was so drunk I broke my train of thought. Like I was up. Listen. And I slept all day Sunday. All day Sunday. Slept the whole day. But the people are beautiful. I like, seriously, out of all the places I've ever been in my life in the military, South Korea is probably my favorite. Probably. I think maybe Germany might be a close second, but South Korea just knocks it out the park. Love South Korea. I have pictures of me and a friend of mine in the tallest building in South Korea, like in Seoul. That son bitch is high. Like, they got a part where you're standing on something, it's all white and shit, and then they push a button and the white goes away, and you look how far down you are. I'm like, yo! You know your shit is, you know you are high up when in the midst of taking the elevator, they show you a movie. Elevator door closed, and you get to a certain point, and then you hear, and it's all in Korean, but they're showing you how high up you are. I'm like, yo! But did I hook up with a Korean? No, I did not. I just love the culture. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think I did go there. How's your mom name? I think I did. I can't even remember. But yeah. I listen. South Korea. I freaking love South Korea. Love it. Absolutely love it. Went to can't think of it. Busan, which is all the way down at the bottom. I went to the beach with a couple of friends of mine. We were on a train to Busan. It was the first time I'd ever been on a train in my life. We were on a train to Busan. And then my older sister texts me and says, hey, you know, there's a movie you should watch. I was like, what's the movie? Train to Busan. I was like, okay, what's it about? Zombies. I'm like, Linda, I am literally on a train going to Busan. I don't want to see that. Hey, South Korean soap operas are hit a little bit different over there than they do over here. Them South Korean soap operas, they have historical pieces. Them people be in costumes and shit. Over here, it's just, I know you're sleeping with my wife, Derek. Of course I am. I'm your brother. Like, it's that shit over there. They got set pieces and horses and costumes and shit. Like, yo, listen. Trust me on that one. Samsung has a hospital over there. Samsung has a hospital. Samsung has several hospitals over there. There was a car that I saw over there that I really, really wanted, but I can't remember the name of it. I took a picture of it. But like, if I could get one and bring it to the States, y'all can't say shit to me after that. If I get this Korean car that I wanted, that I saw over in Korea, if I could get that son bitch over here, y'all can't say shit to me. That car was luxury. That car, listen, that car was luxury than a mug, man. That car was luxury as shit. Sexy as hell. I saw one, it was black on black with black tinted windows. Oh, black leather seat. Oh, oh, shit. Oh my God, my nipples. Listen, you some bitch could not say, y'all couldn't say shit to me if I came out that goddamn car. Like, BMW could never. And I think it was like a Kia. Like I'm saying, hold on. My phone has a hospital that I want to go. Oh, shit. What's going on, vampires? Hey, but yeah, all the way back to what we were talking about in the beginning, which is if you are serving fries and food at a closed McDonald's where the only people coming to get their food are your supporters, did you really do anything? Ladies and gentlemen, this is what politics has come over to. This is what American politics has come to. Stunts. And I never thought I'd see the day where it would happen. Like, I remember when these debates used to be held on a stage. Like, you could make an attack ad, but that shit better be on point. You know, the Lyndon B. Johnson Daisy ad, that shit changed the game. That shit changed the whole ass game. Hey, Jessica, I love you, sweetie. Like, it changed the whole damn game. It's like two things I did not have on my wake up here today. Bingo card, Arnold Palmer's junk and Thomas's nipples. Hey, Chaos King, I keep you guessing because you have no idea what the hell is going to happen. Y'all go watch this one day and go, this son of a bitch is out here. He is out here he is trying to twerk and falling on the floor for 2 hours. It can happen. It can happen. Yeah, let me reset my damn goals here. But like seriously, this is the problem with American politics today. This shit has become a stunt. It's a freaking stunt. That was random. It no longer requires people to actually give a shit. Nobody cares. This some bitch really, really thought going to a closed ass McDonald's was gonna be that was your thing right there. That was the one that was gonna bring all the people to the yard, right? Right? Hey, check this out. I'm gonna go to a McDonald's. We gonna close the some bitch down, and the only people getting food are my supporters. I'm gonna be there for 30 minutes. I'm gonna take some pictures near some Negroes. That'll get me to who does this? Who does this? This is why America doesn't have serious politics, because America's not a serious country. Who would think of doing that? Like, not for charity. Because think about it. That was your October surprise. Exactly. And Elon Musk, I'm going to tell y'all something. If your family had anything to do with South African apartheid, I don't think you should be able to talk to us. If your punk ass parents did not have the good sense to get away from the subjugation of black South Africans and they made money off that shit, I think you should shut the hell up. I don't think you should be able to talk to us. I don't. Listen, we should be able to go, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of apartheid. What did you say? Like, who are you? Like, dead ass, you should not be able to talk to us. If your mother and father benefited in any way, shape, form, or fashion from South African apartheid, that should automatically disqualify you from talking to us. I'm offering money. Of course you are a bitch. Your parents made money off of black folks in apartheid. Shut up. Like that, I'm sorry. I argue with your mama, don't argue with me. I'm trying to tell you. If your daddy or your mama made, I don't give a shit if it was $6 off of apartheid, bitch, you shouldn't be able to talk to us. And I believe, Isn't Peter Thiel's didn't Peter Thiel's family also make money off of damn apartheid? Or am I tripping? Peter Thiel, JD Vance's baby daddy. Like, he did. So there, Peter Thiel and Elon Musk should not be allowed to talk about any American politics whatsoever because they asses are beneficiaries of South African apartheid. You shouldn't be talking to us. Like, this is the sound they should, instead of them talking, this is the sound that should be made. Bring. How are you even involved in these damn politics? How? How are you even involved in these politics if your punk, you obviously, you don't know good taste. Your mama and daddy didn't have any damn good taste because they made money off of damn apartheid. How the hell you gonna try to tell somebody some shit? They couldn't make a good decision by getting out of that shit. So you gonna tell me I'm supposed to sit here listening to you? Bitch, what? You want to call me a kafir, and I want to punch you in your mouth. I really want to sock you in your shit. You shouldn't be allowed to talk to me, or us, or anybody. Your dumb ass out there jumping behind Donald Trump, looking like a freaking idiot. Hey, son, didn't your mama and daddy make money off of apartheid? Then sit your stupid ass down. Who are you talking to? But that's what I'm saying. Our politics have become stunts. Hey, thank you. Not get your mans. Get your mans. Hi, my name's Elon Musk, and my mom and dad made some money off of apartheid. Bitch, get out of here. Get your mans. Get your mans. The kind of shit is that? Dead ass. If your parents made money off of any atrocity whatsoever, you shouldn't have a chance to talk to us. Like, I think De Beers, the family that owns De Beers, I don't think they should be able to talk to anybody. Oh, blood diamond having ass. Like, I don't think if a De Beers walks in the room, I think we should all spit on the floor and walk away. Like, dead ass. There's no why are we talking to you? Why exactly are we talking to you? Like, how are you in here speaking to us? How? Yo, punk seriously. How is it that Elon Musk has so many people believing he's a freaking genius? How? Let me reset this show. We're going to talk bad about this son bitch. We're going to talk bad about his ass. Hey, if you know somebody who's a fan of the Muskie man, you might want to come get it because we're going to talk bad about this son bitch. Oh, I'm about to talk about his milk pail ass. Listen, I'm telling you right now, let me reset this show. This is the sound of coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio. Go to gcpr.live if you want to listen to me, but you can't see me, but you ain't got time to see me, gcpr.live. The show's brought to you in part by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com. Check out the hottest, freshest, newest scent on these candle streets. It is called Villainous. It is inspired by yours truly, Thomas the Villain Bishop. $18. Glitterwix.com. The show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Skincare products that will make you look at least halfway as good as me, but it's going to be a problem. Go to smoothca.online. Finally, this show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. Go to melexcellence.com. Check out some of the gear. I have 2 shirts. I can't wait to get a hoodie. melexcellence.com. Now, money in politics has always been a problem. Please understand that. This is not new. This is not new. I'm not reinventing the wheel by saying that. Okay, money in politics has always been a problem. Okay, the Koch brothers have been out here coking and screwing up shit for a hot minute. and been able to get away with it because, okay, we get that. It's understandable. Here is my problem with the blatantness of what is going on right now. Okay. Help me understand something. Elon Musk has never invented a damn thing. He has never invented shit. Oh, I heard some Musk Bros feelings. I don't give a Phil. He ain't never invented shit. All he has done is invested. There's nothing sexy about that. Which one is having great sex? The guy wearing the condom or the guy that invented the condom? Or the guy that invested in the condom company? You know, he ain't done shit. I didn't tell about, yeah, we wore our ass out. No, we didn't do shit. I was in there putting in work. Yo punk ass invested in the condom company that made the condom that my stupid ass was wearing. They ain't done shit. So let me ask you a question. Jay-Z even said it. You don't celebrate the shot, you celebrate the shooter. Elon Musk has never invented anything. Yet he has been given wide leeway to be a piece of shit. Do y'all know he only owns Twitter because he wouldn't shut up about owning Twitter? Y'all know that, right? I want y'all to understand. That's exactly why he owns Twitter. That's why. Because he was like, I could run Twitter better. And they were like, oh, word? Okay. Give it a shot. Let's see how it works. And then he tried to back out of it. Then the son bitch tried to back out of it. Where you going, dog? Nah. Get your funky ass back up in here. Bring your ass in here. And you know he was out there like, just, oh my God, I got to spend all this money. Then he overpaid for it. And mind you, y'all can call Elon Musk. We need to redefine this richest man on earth shit. If you can't go get the money, you ain't got the money. I understand we live in a digital time with digital currencies and things of that nature, crypto, Doge, shit like that. But where I grew up and how I grew up, you couldn't promise a son bitch some money. You could not hey, dog, I got your money, man. And it's beautiful, man. It's sitting fat on my table. The only thing you want to know is, when do I get it? What's up on my money? Elon Musk is considered the richest man on earth based on speculation. The inflated value of Tesla, the inflated value of SpaceX, the inflated value of Twitter. If you ain't got cold hard cash, bitch, you broke. You just as broke as I am. The hell kind of shit is this? He's the richest man on earth. I want my money tonight. The hell's wrong with you? Can you reach in your pocket and throw out them billions? No? Then bitch, you are rich. You are rich in digital currency. Without if an EMP struck all the electronics on earth, Elon Musk bitch ass would be out here with the rest of us scrambling for squirrel meat and get his whole jaw rocked. Because that man couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag with a hole in it. But because of that speculation bullshit, we got to sit here and listen to this sumbitch. We have to continue to listen to a man who is a child of apartheid tell us about our own damn politics. How the hell you gonna talk about immigrants? Bitch, you are an immigrant. Yeah. You are an immigrant. Bitch, you don't even go to this school. The hell are you talking about? How you Come on, man. Come on, man. We need to deal with the immigration issue. Bitch, you're an immigrant. What the hell is wrong with you? Who are you talking? Like, that's when you start saying shit like, did somebody hear something? Somebody hear somebody say something? Did you hear anybody say something? Who are you talking to? Like, hey, thank you. Get your cousin. Hey, go get your cousin. We need to deal with the immigrant policy. Bitch, you can go. South Africa is east. You can go. You get the out. What you out your rabbit ass mind? You don't get your bitch ass out. You can go. Hey, you. The fuck? What is wrong with you? How you going? Thank you, Boap. You can leave. You don't like the immigration. If Elon Musk doesn't like the immigration policy in America, I know a place he can go find the immigration, see if the immigration policy is better. South Africa. You'll get your monkey ass out of here. What the hell's wrong with you? You gotta go, bruh. You don't tell somebody about some damn immigrant. The fact, listen, you can have an opinion about this election. Cool. You are an American citizen. You can have an opinion. People in Europe, he can citizen his ass in one of them other two countries then. Shit. You can have an opinion about the election. Nobody's saying that you can't. You can even donate, thanks to our screwed up ass campaign finance laws, you can even donate to the candidate you want to support. Cool, great, fantastic. Bitch, don't start talking about anything else. I'm Elon Musk, and I think the crime in the city is a problem. In Johannesburg? No, in Chicago. Bitch, you don't even go to this school. People need to have signs. Anytime Elon Musk is going to talk to anybody in America, people need to put up signs that say, you don't even go to this school. It would be funny as shit if I saw that. I can't. I McLovin, I have a rule. I can't do it. I can't. No hard profanity before 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like, sit out. You gotta go. You don't even go to this school. Like, come on, man. And then you got Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel believes that he can make a different. Let me help y'all rich folks understand something. Here's a secret none of you have thought about. None of you have ever really put any stock into. But since I am the sort of person that says these things, I'm going to. If you have a society where only the rich run everything, you're going to need people to work for you. You some bitches can't listen. Look at your hands. If you ain't got a callus, I'm gonna need you to shut up about the rich running everything, because some of y'all can't even work right. The hell are you talking about? I want y'all to think about this. Whether it's Elon Musk and Peter Thiel, the Koch brothers, Jim Irsay, all these rich folks, right? All these rich folks are always talking about this society where the rich run everything, and that, you know, the rich should have preferential treatment, and the rich should have be afforded all these things, right? Right? You know the one thing them some bitches haven't thought about? Who gonna work for them? Do y'all hear that? Y'all hear that silence? Did y'all hear that silence? Exactly. Did y'all hear it? Did you hear it? Because these stupid bastards didn't even think about that. You done turned this society into an oligarch society. We give all the preferential treatment and everything to rich people. You some bitches still need your food cooked. Somebody got to drive your car. You're not going to drive it. Who going to clean your house? Who going to look after them bratty ass kids that you keep wanting to pump out when you lay on top of your trophy wife? Who going to do that? The silence isn't for me, it's for you. 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 Who gonna do it? You want to be captains of the industry. It without people working, there's no damn industry, you simple Simon sons of bitches. Jeff Bezos is a cat selling books out of his garage without the workers of Amazon. Argue with your mama, don't argue with me. Elon Musk is a trust fund baby that won't get in shape and won't get a tan if it wasn't for the workers of Tesla, SpaceX, and Twitter. Argue with your mama, don't argue with me. If you have a society filled with oligarchs, the oligarchs get everything, then somebody explain to me who gonna work for these bastards? Who? Who gonna work with them? Who gonna work for them? Don't worry, I'll wait. Do not worry, I will wait. All right. What is an oligarch with nobody working with him or working for him? A dude sitting in his damn house. Oh my God! Every morning with this TikTok shit. Every morning. Go to the TikTok live studio. Shut up. Shut up. But again, what is an oligarch? What is an oligarch with no workers? What is a company owner with no workers? That's the shit that used to piss me off about Ayn Rand's bitch ass. When she wrote that Atlas Shrugged shit, you know, I should be able to build what I want to build with my own hands, with my own money. I should be free to do what I want to do. How you going to build a bridge by yourself, Rourke? How? How you going to build a bridge by yourself, Rourke? You can't? Then shut your stupid ass up. You don't shut your dumb ass up. What are you talking about? Ayn Rand used to practice, what's that shit? Selfishness. I don't know what else to call it. I have to look it up. But she was like, we should be free to do whatever we want and be as selfish as we want to be. Okay. I mean, yeah, they're right. Yeah, sure. Whatever. But here's the problem. You can't get shit done by yourself. You can't get a damn thing done by yourself. You can't. Maybe you could try to build some bullshit, maybe. But you're not going to be able to build any of this massive shit by your damn self. Okay, you got visions, you got plans. Bitch, you ain't got no workers. Listen. Elon Musk without workers is just an annoying ass frat bro that nobody's punched in the mouth yet. I have these big plans. Well, how you gonna do them? I don't know. I plan on doing them by myself, I guess. That is the arrogance of rich people. That is the arrogance of rich people. That is the arrogance. It's the fact that these son bitches do not realize You ain't gonna do shit without people. You ain't gonna do shit without people. If you have no people, well, listen. What did Kobayashi say about Kaiser Soze? One cannot be betrayed if one has no people. You can't. You cannot. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? You not. What you think you gonna you think you gonna just force them? Like you can't, and you better pay them. Because I'm sorry, dry ass Popeyes biscuits, no water, and a pat on the back is not the way I feed my family. I don't know about your asses, but dry ass Popeyes biscuits with no water and a pat on the back is not how I see myself achieving any goal in life. You out your rabbit ass mind. No. Absolutely the F not. No. You out your damn mind. So when people, brother getting married, oh! McLovin over here just ruining my childhood. Did you know the song White Wedding is about a brother getting married to his sister? Hey, it's not even flag on the play Friday. Late flag. Golly. Holy shit, that came out of nowhere. Got my heart over here hurting. Golly. But, hey, TikTok, I might have to reboot because this damn puzzle is pissing me off. It's not refreshing. This is why I can't wait to get a better computer from like I'm using my laptop now, but pretty soon I'm actually have something a little bit better than this. So, but that is one of the biggest problems that we have in America. That is literally one of the biggest problems we have in America. We give so much credence to rich folk. For what? They didn't do shit. They didn't do shit. Some of these people, what I tell y'all about Donald Trump? Greatest thing he ever did was be a night of pleasure that Fred had on top of whatever hell. I keep forgetting his mama name. Damn. I cannot remember his mother's name for shit. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just can't remember it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I don't know what I don't know what her name is. So but yeah, it's like, yeah, the PC is about to get boapped. I'm telling y'all right now. I don't worry about it because I ain't gonna do nothing but get kicked off and come back on again. So y'all stay where y'all are, but I'm gonna keep talking because that's what I do. We give far too much credence to rich people. Far too much. We try to make it really look like these people actually are doing something when in actuality they're not. They're really not that special. They don't have some magic elixir, and they're not to be celebrated because I'm dead ass. Like, do y'all understand? There would not be a millionaire or a billionaire in this country if it wasn't for workers. And it's not like these people have billions of dollars sitting in their house. They got credit cards. They got, it's evaluation of the bullshit that they have in their life. That's it. It's not, there's nothing special. Yeah, I mean, like there's nothing special. It's not like these damn people are running around here inventing shit. They ain't inventing the damn thing. They're investing in shit. Unfortunately, that's the kind of country in the world that we live in right now. Where we got to keep pretending like these people are special. They're not. They're not. And it is perfectly okay for us to say that shit to their face. Like, hey, yo, son. You some bitches is not special. See? Does it every time. TikTok Studio be on their bullshit. TikTok Studio be on their bullshit. But it's like, hey, yo, son. You're not special. You're not great. You're an investor. Who the hell ever heard about sucking off? Oh, Mary Ann is Trump's mom. All right. Okay. Fred and Mary Ann, like, why not just Barney and Wilma? Like, the Fred and Mary Ann. Oh, Lord Jesus. But, like, seriously, Why is it that we got to keep pretending like these people have done something special when they haven't? They ain't done shit. They really, who gets, I'm going to just ask a serious question. Who gets turned on by the investor? Who in their right mind? Who in their right mind has ever said, oh my God, the investor make me want to touch myself in the morning? It ain't never happened. I argue with your mama, don't argue with me. Argue with your mama, don't argue with me. Nobody has ever looked at the investor and found him sexy. There has not been one person that has ever looked at Peter and Louise. Oh my God. Nobody has ever looked at the investor and said, I want to give him some good. Never. The steel worker, yes. Women want to bang the steel worker. They can't wait to bang the steel worker. Women would nail the steel worker like his ass owed them money. Okay? So that's one thing. Nobody has ever said, yo, the investor makes me want to drop panties. No. An officer and a gentleman wasn't about an investor. What? No. The investor gets no love. None. The investor gets no love. Nobody has ever had a story where a real estate investor got sex. The investors used to be the guys you'd laugh at. Like, hi, I have a lot of money I want to invest. You gonna help build a house? No. Then get your bitch ass out of here. Don't get on. We smack the shit out of you. Nobody is like, hold on. Have you ever seen The Simpsons? The steel industry went rainbow. I'm being honest. Nobody has ever said they want to bang an investor. And that's what people like Elon Musk are. Elon Musk, and let's just be honest. Can we just be honest? There's not a woman that has ever given that man some good that gave it to him because of his sexual prowess. Or the fact that he's the greatest lover on the East Coast, or they ain't never done that. They have never done that. No woman that had babies by that man ever said, oh my God, Elon put it down like I've never had it put down before. No. It has never happened. Those women are literally looking at him going, yeah, he's got money and he can take care of me. That's it. And I'm telling you right now, I ain't even mad at you. Get your paper, boo-boo. Get your damn paper. I ain't even mad at you. I ain't even mad at you for that. Because nobody else would be with Elon Musk if it wasn't for that. I mean, look at him. Look at him and listen to him. He sound like what would happen if you took a movie with Clark Gable in it and then put it through auto-tune. He's an investor. We back. Get your mans. Like, seriously. The man, there's nothing screams hot sexy about Elon Musk. Nothing screams I can see myself spending my life with this idiot about Elon Musk. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Nothing. If Elon Musk did not have that money, he'd be out here struggling. He'd be an incel. He'd be a straight up 100% total damn incel. Without his money, Elon Musk would be an incel. Dead ass. Again, argue with your mama, don't argue with me. is like, look at him. Come on now. Yeah, exactly. Pimps wouldn't even like, hey, player, we can't even do nothing for you. Like, come on now. Nothing. He brings nothing to the table. He is not interesting. He is not good looking. He does not have a great personality. And the money he has can be knocked off with an EMP. This dude is out, and he out here trying to talk. Women want me. No, they don't. No, they don't. I've got 11 kids, and I can guarantee you, every woman you've ever had a child by looks at you and just goes, that son bitch, I don't know how that happened. He's not a the man had male pattern baldness at 25. What are you doing in your life to where your hair wants to leave you at 25? 25? He is pale. He is pasty. He is just ungodly, not even in shape whatsoever. You know what shape he's in? A reverse bullet. The top part is the beat of the bullet. The legs look like the tip. He looked like an upside down hollow point. What the? Come on, man. And he out here donating to campaigns, which again, thanks to our campaign finance, is just a bucket of uncooked ass. Anybody can do it. But he's talking. America must deal with its immigration policy. Bitch, we can start by getting your punk ass up out of here. What? Like, who are you? Who are you and why are you talking to us? You feel like Junior Soprano. Is that an echo in this room? What the? What? You got to be serious, man. And his word has more weight than, say, the person working at Tesla or the person that works at SpaceX or the person that works at Twitter. Jeff Bezos' voice is louder than the Amazon workers. Make that make sense. How? Without the Amazon workers, Jeff Bezos is some cat who can't dance right in his garage. What? What? Who are you? Like this is the problem. And again, and I get it. Money does talk. I understand it. Everybody got to feed their families. Do not get me wrong. I will never knock a person for how they make their money, even if I completely disagree with it. Now, I'm going to talk about it, but that's you. That's your path. I don't care, but I'm going to talk my shit because as an American, I have that right to do so. So I'm going to talk my shit. But how you make your dough is how you make your dough. I can't even knock you for it. My problem is we give way too much credence to somebody that has that dough. And I'm sorry, no. Especially I could see if Elon Musk was a billionaire that made that billions, like literally out there busting his ass. Like he took a company from absolutely nothing. Like he was out there building rods and shit and his hands was getting clipped and he's got bloody knuckles and all other kinds. I can see that. And he's like through hard work, grit, determination, and paying well for the people that work for him, he became a billionaire. I can get with that. I can live with that one. But if your ass ain't even he ain't put a rivet on shit. He ain't do y'all understand that man ain't put a rivet on shit? Again, I need you to think about that. He ain't never put a door on a Tesla. He ain't never put an engine in a Tesla. He ain't never put a trunk on a Tesla. He ain't never installed the Bose sound system in a Tesla, but he out there talking. Man, if you don't sit your punk ass down. And then you have the Elon Musk nut huggers. I call them muskers. Elon Musk nut huggers. Muskers. That tout his money as some sort of a freaking achievement. I'm like Richard Pryor. I know a lot of y'all don't listen to Richard Pryor, but I'm like Richard Pryor. When the black cop and white cop come in and are looking for somebody. Hey, Cool Breeze, you seen Jesse? You know, he's like, saying, what's wrong with you? You don't come in my place. You know, like, I got some shit too. You respect my shit, I respect yours. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's how I am with him. That's exactly how I am with him. Like, you ain't done shit. You have not done anything. I got some money too. You respect my money, I respect yours. He talks like he knows what he's talking about. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. Here's a perfect example. Mark Cuban. Yes, Mark Calloway is married to Michelle McCool. Listen, on Superplex Party on Thursday, we might just be talking about politics and wrestling. Because a lot of y'all have really been hurt by that Undertaker shit. I am not. Because this is not the first time the Undertaker has endorsed Donald Trump. He did it in 2020. I knew he was probably going to do it in 2024, but that means, and I want y'all to think about this, that means in 2016, the Undertaker said, I'm going to vote for Donald Trump. Now, much like anybody else, they didn't know how bad he was going to be. Nobody knew the shit he was going to do. Yeah, we do need to do that live. Nobody knew how bad he was going to be. Nobody knew that it was going to be one of those situations where, holy shit, this man shouldn't have even been elected dog catcher, let alone president of the United States. So from 2017 to 2020, you had an opportunity to see all the shit that he did do. If you endorsed him that second time, screw you. At that point is Phil Flarn you, Phil Flarn you, Phil Flarn, Phil Flarn you, Phil Flarn, Phil Flarn for Phil Flarn, Phil you, Phil Flarn you. And then if you watched over the past 4 years as this man has continued to run for president, still hasn't come up with a plan, talks about concepts of plans and all other kinds of shit, and you still sit your monkey ass down and go, I'm going to go with him. At that point, it is F you. It's the hard F. You using all of the syllables. Fuck you. Fuck. If you I know a lot of people are hurt by that, but he did this in 2020. Glenn Jacobs endorsed that man in 2020. Ric Flair endorsed that man in 2020. Randy Orton endorsed that man in 2020. Triple H, Stephanie endorsed that man in 2020. And for all you AEW fans, the Young Bucks, Chris Jericho, Tony Khan, all of them Republicans. Every one of them. They all saw the carnage that he did from 2017 to 2020, and they said, give me more of that. They endorsed him in 2020. He lost. They are endorsing him again in 2024. I know it hurts your feelings. I know you do not want to put politics into your entertainment, but please understand, these people they are not who they are on a damn screen. I said, and you can look this up, Chris Jericho, the learning tree, whatever the hell you want to call him, Chris Jericho gave $10,000 to Trump's 2020 campaign. campaign. Chris Jericho's wife and mother-in-law were at January 6, 2021. The Young Bucks are homeschooled QAnon nuts. Tony Khan, son of Shad Khan, who gave money to Donald Trump, and Tony did it as well, and they funded one of his campaign rallies and some other shit, along with a bunch of other NFL team owners. Jerry Jones, Jim Irsay, Shad Khan, the guy that owns the Houston Texans. In fact, I think the Rooney family that owns the Steelers are the only ones that I think may possibly be liberal. I'm not sure. I think the Mara family that owns the Giants might be the other one. The rest of them all are Republicans. Republicans. The majority, a large majority of MMA fighters are Republicans. A huge majority of MLB players, Major League Baseball players, are Republicans. There may be a small but strong contingent of Republicans playing in the NBA. And professional wrestling has Republicans in it. And I get it. I've said this all along, and I mean this. It's not about being Republican or Democrat. Triple H has been a lifelong Republican. Stephanie McMahon, Vince McMahon, Linda McMahon, Shane, all of them, Republicans. There's a difference between being a Republican and endorsing Donald Trump. If you are a Republican, cool. But if you are a Republican and have been endorsing Donald Trump since 2016, there is where your problem should be. I know it hurts. It does. Like, I looked up this part. I know. But it's true. It's kind of true. I get it. It bothers y'all. I get it. It hurts to see Mark Calloway and Glenn Jacobs, or as you've always known them, The Undertaker and Kane, sitting on both ends of Donald Trump. I know it hurts. I'm sorry. I don't put shit past these people. Some of your favorite wrestlers don't give a shit about your body autonomy. Argue with your mama, don't argue with me. This is one of the things I was trying to avoid talking about. I wanted to talk about it on wrestling on Superplex Party, but I've got to at least get this open right now. We'll talk about the schematics of it on Thursday, but we need to be honest with ourselves, kids. Okay? Some of your favorite actors, actresses, rappers, singers, dancers, football players, basketball players, baseball players, wrestlers, MMA fighters don't give a shit about you. And they show it. It goes back to, you are the company you keep. A lot of people get mad at me and say that I hate white people or that I have no respect for Trump supporters. I don't hate white people, but I damn sure ain't got no damn respect for Trump supporters. I don't. And the reason I don't is because if I had a friend that I know this some bitch does sexual assaults. I know this. He is an SA, like every woman he's ever been with, there's always been some level of SA. They have all come and told me this. They have shown me pictures, text messages, emails, video, what have you. I now know my friend is a piece of shit person who will SA a woman. If that son bitch is still my friend tomorrow, then guess what I just became? An apologist. That means I will ignore everything that my friends that my friend has done just to be friends with him. You are the company you keep. And again, my brother, the Saint, the best man I have ever known in my life, was such an Undertaker fan. You could, every time, if it was the Undertaker versus anybody, my brother was rooting for the Undertaker. Like, he inspired my brother. My brother loves the Undertaker. I literally bought him a Christmas present of an Undertaker championship belt. I wanted to find a 4mm one, but I couldn't, so I found a 2mm. My brother loves that belt. And then he saw Mark Calloway endorsing Donald Trump. And it hurt. It hurt him. It did. And I'm his big brother. I wish I could take that pain away. I do. I genuinely do. But I can't. And I even told him in the comment section of the video he made about it. He endorsed him 4 years ago. I'm pretty sure he endorsed him 4 years after that. Brock Lesnar is a Republican, kids. Now, is that saying that there are no Democrats in wrestling? Absolutely not. No. If I'm not mistaken, and I'd have to go back and look at it, I do believe Mick Foley is a Democrat. I've heard him talk about liberal policies and things of that nature, so I do believe Mick Foley is a Democrat. I think the Big Show might actually be a Democrat. I don't know why. I got this funny feeling, but maybe he isn't. Seth Rollins, Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston. What do they all have in common, though? Have you noticed? The Miz is a Republican. Randy Orton is a Republican. What do they all have in common? Everybody I just listed as Democrats. What do they all have in common? They're from marginalized communities. And that's the thing. Y'all have to understand the shit you see on the screen is just that. Just that. I really want you to think about that. I really want you to think about that. Hangman Page. And I might have to stop giving Magnum FU bullshit because Hangman Page is a liberal. Didn't even know that. Did not know. I think Kenny Omega has his opinions, but he's also a Canadian and he stays out of shit. Here's the other aspect of it since we're bringing up Canada. There is no such thing as liberals being paid by Russia to push propaganda. There isn't. But there are conservatives being paid by Russians to push out propaganda. Justin Trudeau testified to that on the stand about Tucker Carlson being paid by a Russian organization to push propaganda. Okay? So, again, you have to understand the shit you see on the screen is of characters. Characters. The reason a lot of people want to know why I am the way I am when it comes to my videos. Because I believe in a level of honesty. I do. I will give y'all the everything, warts and all. I will give it to you. Because I understand when you open up your phone, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, when you see me, I have a professional name. Who is Thomas Bishop? Thomas Bishop is my professional name. If you really want to go all the way around it is Thomas the Villain Bishop. That is my professional name. That is the professional name that I go under. That is the professional name that I work under. That is what I do. Personally, my name is Thomas McCormick. I'm a husband, a father, a grandfather, a brother, a son, a former NCO, veteran, a comic book collector, horn dog type of person. So I want to make sure when you open your camera up or when you open up your phone, if you decide, oh, I'm going to go watch TikToks, and if people see me, I want them to know this is who I am. There is no ambiguity about me. This is not a character. I am exactly who the hell I am. I just change names. When somebody comes to my front door, it's Mr. McCormick. When I'm on TikTok, it's Mr. Bishop or Uncle Bishop or Mr. Villain or Uncle Villain or whatever. Even my enemies, even the people that cannot stand my ass, they will call me everything except my name until I'm on a live with them or something like that. And the first thing I'll tell them is, you either give me the respect I deserve or it's going to be a problem. Because this is not a character to me. Okay? When I vote, and trust me, I vote. When I vote, I do not vote selfishly because I cannot vote selfishly. I've got way too many people in my life that I care about for me to be voting about my own goddamn best interest. I'm sorry. I understand. I get it. Okay? So when I vote collectively. I vote for the people in my life. My wife, my kids, my grandkids. You know what I mean? I vote with them. I vote with my friends. And that circle encompasses every aspect of American society. There isn't an aspect of American society that is not represented in the people in my life. I don't count them. Like, oh, look, I've got 5 white friends. Oh, I've got 10 gay friends. I don't do that shit. I don't. I have friends who just so happen to. So when I vote for my friends who just so happen to this, that, and the third. Y'all got to understand, they can entertain you for 20 years, but they're still a character. And I'm sorry. Tommy's fine. Michael B. Tommy's fine. I've become used to it. I'm still working on getting used to being called Tom. I've never liked it. It's always been Thomas. I've never liked Tom. It's just weird. But I'm getting to it. These people are characters. They entertain you. They give you your money's worth. You go to the shows. You go to the UFC matches. You buy the pay-per-views. You buy the premium live events and things of that nature. Leave it there. You have to leave it there. If when you close your phone, you ain't got to think about my black ass. You don't. You do not. You do not have to think about my black ass until the next time you open your phone and see one of my videos. I'm trying to educate. I'm trying to entertain. I'm trying to get you angry. I'm trying to get you to fight. But when the phone goes down, that's it. You ain't got to ask, I wonder what he's eating for dinner. It doesn't matter. I'm going to eat some. I'm leaving here with some. There has been so many cults of personality around Donald Trump that we have forgotten that this bitch is running for an office of, community work. The office of the President of the United States, they still work for us. Without us, The Undertaker is just some cat that's wrestling in a pool hall for about $50. We made The Undertaker. The fans made The Undertaker. Without us, Kane is just some really big-ass dude that doesn't like black folks on his lawn. We made Kane. We did. We made Ric Flair. We made the Young Bucks. We made Randy Orton. We did. And that's why they're always thanking us. Because we were the ones that put money in their pocket. We are the ones that did that. How sexy would an RKO be if nobody came to see it? Just some white guy grabbing another white guy by his neck and slamming his face to the ground. That shit would... What the hell kind of shit is that? Why that white boy do that? We are the ones that make these people. So when they do something that shows you that they would be perfectly happy voting against your own best interest, remember that shit. Remember it. You can still love The Undertaker. I am not in any way, shape, form, or fashion saying you cannot love The Undertaker. You are more than 100% welcome to love The Undertaker. His matches, the delivery, the rest in peace, the rolling of the eyes, all that. Love all of it. Mark Calloway would vote against your own damn best interest and leave it at that. Be like, hey, you would be the sort of person who will vote against gay people, and I'm going to need you to stay your ass over there. And he has a podcast where he's being his real self. Why are you listening to it? Glenn Jacobs is the mayor of a town. I think it's in Georgia or something, Arkansas, someplace, whatever. Vote him out. We're voting out Kane. No, you're voting out Glenn Jacobs. Kane covered people in fire and chokeslammed and shit. He was part of the Brothers of the Destruction. But Mark Calloway and Glenn Jacobs ain't brother Tennessee. Thank you. They ain't brothers anyway, so why do you give a shit? Get his ass up out of there. Y'all got to remember this. When it comes to your phone or on a screen, you're almost automatically going to get a character. I don't dress up. I don't put on makeup. I don't do any of that. I don't. I'm just as much of a human being as everybody else. This ain't a character. It's the same person. But I also know for a fact I'm going to disappoint you. I am. I get it. But the one thing you can literally count on is that when I take my black ass into a voting booth, I am not voting against you. If you are a woman trying to own and control your own body, you can almost be, you're 100% assured I am not voting against you being able to do that. If you are a gay person, or a trans person, I am not voting against you not being able to live your life with the life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. You can be guaranteed of this shit. Guaranteed. I am not voting against that shit because guess what? I have to live in it too. There are women in my life that I care about. There are children in my life I care about. I have relatives that are gay, they are trans. I have friends and family that I love with everything in me, and the last thing in the world I would be doing is voting against their best interests. So The Undertaker might not vote against your best interest. Mark Calloway will. Nature Boy Ric Flair will not vote against your best interest. Richard Fleur will. The Monster Kane will not vote against your best interest. Glenn Jacobs will. The Learning Tree Chris Jericho will not vote against your best interest. Chris Jericho, the person, absolutely the hell will. The rich guy Elon Musk will vote against your best interest. The rich guy Peter Thiel will vote against your own best interest. They will see the shit that you are trying to fight for, and they will go, nah. Y'all have to be okay with that. You have to be. I've been okay with it for years. I have been okay with it for years. It didn't shock me, surprise me, or hurt me. I've always known this. Again, I am one of the biggest, absolute biggest Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Triple H, the game fans you will ever see on this earth. A lot of the swagger that I have when it comes to doing social media comes from that. It comes from the, you talk about the students of the game. I am the game, Jim Ross. That shit comes from that. That Madison Square Garden return. A lot of what I do on social media comes from that. But I know Triple H would vote against my best interest. Oh, I'm sorry. Triple H wouldn't. Paul Levesque would. So I'm like, as long as Triple H is giving me my money's worth, whether it's a pay-per-view, whether it's a championship, whether it's a shirt, whether it's whatever, I'm good. Paul Levesque and I ain't got shit to talk about. We have nothing to talk about. There is no common ground between the two of us. And y'all have to be the same way about this shit with The Undertaker. Y'all have to be the same way about this shit with Elon Musk and Peter Thiel. And to a bigger extent, Donald Trump. He's giving you no substance. He's giving you spectacle. And the people who have made millions of dollars taking money out of your pocket and entertaining you, but they have made millions of dollars on spectacle, they are showing you what their substance is. And their substance is they're going to vote against your damn best interest. All the exploding Nike Air Jordan super kicks from the Young Bucks is not changing the fact that they are QAnon nuts. All the learning tree shit and flipping over the middle rope, lion salt bullshit from the learning tree Chris Jericho is not changing the fact that some bitch gave that man $10,000 for his campaign and probably gave him more this year because he wants to see him back in the White House. The character is what you come for. The person is the person you don't know. And if you won't vote against your own best interest, makes you think they're going to. There's tax cuts in it for them. They keep more of their money. They keep saying freedom and liberty and bullshit like that. They don't know what the fuck. They don't know what it means. They have no idea. And they don't care. They don't. Understand that. Mark Calloway does not give a shit whether your child, whether a woman in your life ends up dying from sepsis because of an unwanted pregnancy that she can't get rid of because she lives in the state of Texas. He don't give a shit. He don't. He don't. And if Mark Calloway will support Trump, you know damn well he supported Greg Abbott. You know he did. You know he did. So he don't even give a shit about kids crossing the Rio Grande being met with barbed wire buoys and shit. He don't care. The Undertaker, great entertainer. He will entertain the dog shit out of you. Mark Calloway don't give a F about your ass. Tony Khan can talk about he's booking for the sickos, but he's voting against anything that would help the sickos. Y'all just have to be honest with yourself, man. It hurts. Like, my brother really, really was hurt. And I tried to reach out and say, hey, man, I didn't want to tell him. But I saw the shit in 2020. I didn't want to say to my brother, hey, man, the Undertaker's out here doing some shit. How do you crush somebody's, how do you crush a person's idols? You know? Like, how do you do that? And this is my little brother. This is my brother. Not just any random dude. This is my brother. Okay? This is somebody that I deeply freaking care about. We've grown up together. I know how that man feels about The Undertaker. I knew it. The hell I look like. But he loves The Undertaker. I love politics. And unfortunately, you can notice, you can see shit. You can see shit. I love Death Certificate, America's Most Wanted, and The Predator. The first 3 albums from Ice Cube. I can still listen to them. But me and O'Shea Jackson ain't got shit to talk about. Nothing. Platinum playing Donald Trump is what you want to be. Bro, we have nothing to talk about, dude. I'm going to go rock this America's Most Wanted because I love this album. Death Certificate made me really want to step my damn shit up. But O'Shea Jackson and I ain't got shit to talk about. We got O'Shea Jackson and I have nothing to talk about. Because if seriously, the first thing out of my mouth is going to be, so you mean to tell me we all want to be like Donald Trump, dog? Seriously? Come on. Y'all can love y'all some 50 Cent. Love the hell out of him. Y'all shouldn't have shit to say to Curtis Jackson. It hurts. It does. These are your idols, heroes, people you grew up loving, and people that you want to see. You were there for all of it. You were there for their triumphs, their tragedies. You were there. Some of these people don't give a shit about you. Now, I'm not saying voting Democrat automatically means somebody like Mia Yim or Charlotte Flair gives a shit about me, because they probably still don't. It just simply means I know they at least are using their right, correct brain and seeing shit for what it is. And they're like, I can't support that. Now, does that mean that they won't support somebody else that'll say the same thing? I don't know. But you have to understand that. You have to understand that. Ric Flair was on some damn TV show and said he was a big time Trump fan. So Richard Fleury is a big Trump fan. Nature Boy Ric Flair is the greatest wrestler, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Richard Fleury, I ain't got shit to say to. And I mean, you can tell this because what did Taker do? He went after Dave Batista. You want to Kamala Harris, Dave Batista, and Tim Walz. Let me tell y'all something about David Batista. Dave Batista was raised by a single mother who is a lesbian. She's a lesbian. And she encouraged that boy to follow his dreams. So when Dave Batista goes into a voting booth, do you really honestly think he's going to vote against his mom's best interest? Of course he's not. He has skin in the game. You're damn right he's going to make sure. You know what I mean? You really honestly think he's going to go in and vote for his pocketbook over his own mother? You're damn right his ass is standing on the right side of history. Batista, the wrestler, is badass. Everybody loves Batista. Dave Batista has skin in the game. A woman who is his mother, who's also part of the LGBTQIA. So for Taker to say, for Mark Calloway to say that shit, obviously he don't know shit. He don't know shit. They always say never meet your idols. I hope if anybody has ever met me in life, outside of TikTok, they watch my videos, whatever, I hope I've given you something to think about. I hope I've always been respectful. And I hope I've given you just a few moments to let you know I thank you for being here. But understand, and understand, I will never vote against your best interest. I'm sorry. Thomas McCormick and Thomas Bishop, there is no daylight when it comes to shit like that. We're the same person. We've always been the same person. There's no daylight between the two. One just so happens to be my professional name. But my professional name is just that, professional. Does that mean that I turn it off and then I go into a voter booth and I say, screw everybody that's ever followed me, screw anybody that comes and watches me, screw anybody that's ever donated or done anything like that, screw all the people that follow me on Patreon, screw all the people that support Ghost Claw Productions, Radio's Good? No. No. Because I'm not a character. This is me. There was no daylight. There is no daylight between my professional name and my personal name. It's the same person. It's just I turn one on and I turn it off. Your idols are going to hurt you, kids. I'm sorry. Like, from the bottom of my heart, I'm not saying that to be an asshole or anything like that. I'm saying it because I absolutely 100%, I am sorry. I'm so very sorry that a lot of y'all had to wake up to notice this. Your idols will always hurt you. They will hurt you. People that you have admired, people who you've given money to and went to see their films and bought their merchandise and everything like that, some of them don't really give a shit about you. They don't. They do not care. They will take your money. They will entertain you with their bodies and their souls and things like that. And it's, you know what I mean? It's part of the agreement, like in wrestling. We'll do incredible shit in this ring. You will support us. It's part of the agreement. But when they get out of that ring, they don't give a shit about you. They don't. They don't. That's why if I ever met Paul Levesque, we are not talking politics. He's not going to like my stance. I ain't going to like his. But I would ask for an autograph from Triple H, and I keep it moving. I'm going to vote the way I vote. He going to vote the way he votes. Mark Calloway broke y'all heart, and I'm sorry. But it's how it is what it is. Let me end this show. I am literally like 6 minutes over, but again, I own the damn radio station. What the hell is anybody going to do to me? If you would like to support what I do here on The Sound of Coffee, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. For as little as $3 a month, you can help me keep the lights on, keep the coffee flowing, keep bringing you guys this quality content every morning to start your day. Patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. I am really honestly thinking about uploading the life of Thomas Bishop on my Patreon. That includes videos of shit that I have done, making it a Patreon exclusive, pictures of places I've been, videos of stuff that I've done. I am making a video called Family, which will be a dedication to my mom. And I might, after I show it to my sister and stuff, it might be a Patreon exclusive. So patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. The show's been brought to you by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com. Check out some of the merch and candles that they have of some of your favorite content creators. Glitterwix.com. Show's been brought to you by Smooth California skincare products for with you want to look better, you want to smell better. Go to smoothca.online. Finally, this show has been brought to you by Melanated Excellence, the celebration in the melanation, and you don't have to have the melanation to be a part of the celebration. Huma and myself run the shop. We have merchandise that you will like, that you will love. Huma is an artist. Believe me when I tell you, she's also my manager. Best ever. Go to melexcellence.com. Hey, I know I kind of ended the show on a dour note, and I apologize, but y'all know me. I'm going to take this morning show wherever it needs to be going because I want you guys to make sure that you guys are well aware of everything that is going on in this world. I try to make you laugh. I try to make you angry. I try to make you think. That's what I do. So sometimes we go over long. Sometimes we end on a note, but I want you to end on a note of hope. I do. It will not always be this way. It will not always be this way. The next generation coming up is Spitfire. They are hot fire. They are like what Dylon said. I spit hot fire. That next generation is hot fire. And I'm so excited to see what you guys do next. I am. So keep it going. Do not let despair get into your heart. We got about 20 days left of this, kids. 20 days. Let's send this orange bastard back to wherever the hell orange bastards go. As we say every day on this show, may your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio. If you want to hear me, but you don't got time to see me, go to GCPR.live. Also, if you are an advertiser, want to advertise on this show or any show on Ghost Claw Productions Radio, please reach out at ghostclawprod@gmail.com. I love you guys. I am proud of you guys. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for being a part of the Sound of Coffee crew, which is Tick. And remember, we're coming up close. My Tumblr is on the way. When you get a chance to see it, you will understand why. Once a month, we will be giving away a tumbler, a flag on the play, Sound of Coffee tumbler to one lucky listener or one lucky viewer. Once a month, we will be doing this. So look out for it. Keep it ready. Keep doing you. All right. From Ghost Claw Productions Radio, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. This has been The Sound of Coffee. You guys go out and have one hell of a kick-ass day, and I will see you all tomorrow.